what has happened in your community since you've been on Verses and Flow?
Since Verses and Flow, I actually went back and I started a new venue called the San Diego Poetry Slam. And since then, you know, a lot of people are coming out. You know, it's another venue. People come out and share their voice, share their words. Much of what we do on Verses and Flow.
I think our relationship and Shawn and Prentice helping me get out in the community in the Bay Area a bit more. I think I'll build that even more. I mean, I already had a strong base here in Los Angeles, and building it up in the Bay Area is something I want to do as I continue to go on, especially working with youth is what I like to do. And I think being on Verses and Flow helps lift the name just that much more to be able to accomplish the kind of things that I want to accomplish.
Okay. Back to my community, Oakland, California, and with the Golden State Slam, we've had something called Santa Claus is coming to the town, and just being on Verses and Flow and just putting my face out with these very talented brothers, it's able to have more people come to our event, which is a charity event where we give toys to the kids who are needy.
You're acting now. You got a series that you're starting to shoot soon.
The producers for the series actually know a lot of what Fiveology has done in being on Verses and Flow. They're actually all going to be watching the Arsenio Hall Show. You know what I mean? They caught wind of the Radio City Music Hall Show, and so it gives me, just as a performer, some credibility, some more credibility than I already had.
Anything that we're trying to do from that point on of being a show, it gives us more credibility. I know in education, as far as working in education, I've had so many students who have seen me on the show, and just because they saw me on television on the show, it validates what I'm trying to do with them even more. So it definitely has drawn in people who may not have been exposed to spoken word or didn't know it could go that far into what it is that we're doing. So I've done things, workshops where attendance was significantly more as a result of being on the show, which I've seen over the course of even the 3 seasons, because it's gotten more notoriety as the seasons have gone along. So piggybacking off what Drew said, it's definitely made us more credible as artists, and I think as educators in what we're trying to do for our community.